All right, kids, let's take a quick look at the markets today on Sunday, see what's going on. Bitcoin hanging out about 19,200. A lot of the altcoins are not showing too much strength this weekend. I think we're going to see more Bitcoin dominance in the months to come. That's my prediction. What usually happens in a bull market, more money gets put into Bitcoin, especially now with a currency crisis in other countries and the altcoins suffer. It'll be a great time to buy altcoins, folks, 100%. But the big news this weekend, and in fact, is this even news anymore? Solana price plunges as blockchain suffers outage again. Did the price really go down that much? I haven't even looked. Well, I wouldn't say the price plunged, but, it's definitely down a little bit. So basically, folks, every month or two, Solana for the last year basically completely blows up, gets clogged up, gets DDoS attacked, and the whole freaking blockchain basically clogs up and gets shut down. They pretty much have to reset the whole blockchain, and it's basically just a failed blockchain. And people always say, well, why did Solana make it to where it is right now? It's one of the top layer ones out there. It's doing, the price has been going crazy over the last couple years, all because of Sam Bankman-Fried and YouTubers pumping it. That's it. Now, it always ends poorly. When big money and YouTubers pump something, it always ends poorly. If you can all remember UST, Do Kwon, let's think back to Luna, all the YouTubers promoting Luna, and they made a ton of money pumping it up, and the whole thing eventually crashes to zero. Crypto Banter was promoting Luna every day. You had that other guy, I forget his name. He's like a financial guy, but he turned Bitcoin guy. He got a Luna tattoo on his arm. Like these guys, every time you see something like that going, a shitty blockchain that's just being propped up by big money and just basically, it's just nonstop pumpage by everybody and all they do is talk about it, it eventually goes to zero and crashes. So we know that Solana is a failed blockchain, as in it doesn't work, okay? You don't see Cardano going down all the time, right? You don't see Matic going down. You only see Solana going down. It's a blockchain that doesn't work and they have no interest in fixing it. So all they're going to do with Solana is they're going to try to pump it up for the next bull market, and then eventually it's going to go to zero. Will it go to zero before the next bull market in 2024? Maybe, maybe not. But at some point, it's going to zero. There's no way Solana is going to survive another 2, 3, 4 years. So putting your money in Solana right now is extremely risky. It's been risky for a while. Sure, it gets its pumps and its dumps, but there's so many other better projects. Folks, just like I put a video out 2 months before Luna crashed, and I'm going to link my video. I called Luna's crash 2 months before it happened, and I called UST's crash about a month before it happened. I said UST is going to zero. A month later, it went to zero. Okay? So it's just common sense at this point. When's Solana going to go to zero? I don't know, but it's going to go to zero. So folks, you got to use some common sense. This is a failed blockchain propped up by Sam Bankman-Fried. That's the only reason it gained any traction, and the minute he loses interest, it's over. Or not even just him loses interest. The minute all the big money in Solana loses interest, Solana will go to zero and it will crash, and it's 100% centralized. This is not a decentralized chain. So the minute it crashes, all the devs and all the people behind it have to do is turn it off and it all goes to zero, and that's it, and it'll all go away. So this is one of the most risky coins in the top 20 to be in my opinion. I used to say it was XRP, but I'd much rather be in XRP than Solana. So tread lightly, folks, with your Solana. Other than that, folks, like I said, you're seeing Bitcoin, showing a little bit more strength than some of these altcoins. I have no idea what's going to happen. We'll see how stock futures are a little bit later. This is just a wild ride of crypto. The main reason I made this video today is basically just to point out Solana, folks. If you still got time to get out of Solana because it hasn't really dumped all that much, from all-time highs it has, but if you got in a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago, you're probably around the same where you bought it. There's so many better projects out there than Solana. Why would you take part in a project that crashes every month? It makes no sense. So tread lightly, folks. We'll see what happens tomorrow in the markets. I'm not expecting anything too bullish, but that's crypto. Like I always say, we're probably going to be in a bearish situation for at least the next 6 months to a year. 2024 is when you're going to make all your money and retire, but I do see big pumps and dumps in between then. So I'm just riding the ride and looking to buy cheap. You got Cardano right now at 42 cents. Looks like Cardano probably will go under 40 cents at some point this month or next month. So unless we basically get a hard bounce at around 42. Like if we hit 42, 41 and get a hard bounce, that's a really good sign. But the last time Cardano got a really hard bounce was at 38. So, not quite there yet. All right, folks, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Like and subscribe.